Ishikawa diagrams are causal diagrams created by Kaoru Ishikawa that show the causes of a specific event. Common uses of the Ishikawa diagram are product design and quality defect prevention, to identify potential factors causing an overall effect. Each cause or reason for imperfection is a source of variation. Causes are usually grouped into major categories to identify these sources of variation. The categories typically include people, anyone involved with a process, methods, how the process is performed and the specific requirements for doing it, such as policies, procedures, rules, regulations and laws, machines, any equipment, computers, tools, etc. required to accomplish the job, materials, raw materials, parts, pens, paper, etc. used to produce the final product, measurements, data generated from the process that are used to evaluate its quality, environment, the conditions, such as location, time, temperature, and culture in which the process operates. Overview. Ishikawa diagrams were popularized by Kaoru Ishikawa in the 1960s, who pioneered quality management processes in the Kawasaki shipyards, and in the process became one of the founding fathers of modern management. The basic concept was first used in the 1920s, and is considered one of the 7 basic tools of quality control. It is known as a fishbone diagram because of its shape, similar to the side view of a fish skeleton. Mazda Motors famously used an Ishikawa diagram in the development of the Miata sports car, where the required result was Jinbo tie. The main causes included such aspects as touch, and braking, with the lesser causes including highly granular factors such as 50/50 weight distribution, and able to rest elbow on top of driver's door. Every factor identified in the diagram was included in the final design. Causes in the diagram are often categorized, such as to the 6 M's, described below. Cause and effect diagrams can reveal key relationships among various variables, and the possible causes provide additional insight into process behavior. Causes can be derived from brainstorming sessions. These groups can then be labeled as categories of the fishbone. They will typically be one of the traditional categories mentioned above, but may be something unique to the application in a specific case. Causes can be traced back to root causes with the 5 whys technique. Typical categories are the 6 milliseconds, machine, method, material, manpower, mind power, causals, suggestions, measurement, melia, mother nature. The original 6 milliseconds used by the Toyota production system have been expanded by some to include the following and are referred to as the 8 milliseconds. However, this is not globally recognized. It has been suggested to return to the roots of the tools and to keep the teaching simple while recognizing the original intent. Most programs do not address the 8 milliseconds, management, money, power, maintenance, the 7 picoseconds, product, service, price, place, promotion, people, personnel, positioning, packaging, the 5 SS, surroundings, suppliers, systems, skills, safety, criticism. In a discussion of the nature of a cause, it is customary to distinguish between necessary and sufficient conditions for the occurrence of an event. A necessary condition for the occurrence of a specified event is a circumstance in whose absence the event cannot occur. A sufficient set of conditions is a situation, circumstance in whose presence the event must occur. Ishikawa diagrams have been criticized for failing to make the distinction between necessary conditions and sufficient conditions. It seems that Ishikawa was not even aware of this distinction. See also 7 basic tools of quality, 5 whys, references. Further reading, Ishikawa, Kaoru. Introduction to Quality Control. 448p. ISBN 4-906224-61XOCLCA 61341428 Dale, Barry G. A. L. Managing Quality 5th ed. ISBN 978-1-4051-4279-3 OCLCA 288,977,828, external links, article from HCI Australia on cause and effect diagrams.